Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the studio. Hope everybody's doing well. And let's get on with artwork today. So what I have here is a Geode inspired piece, which looks pretty cool. I did it yesterday, a couple of days ago. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. And I thought I'd jazz it up a little bit. So I did a few things, and I'm going to talk about them in a second. What I have here is, oh, hold on a second. Okay, I had to put my gloves on. So before I get on to that, I really want to do some lines around here first. I'm putting the second coat on this because I like it to be a little bit more flowy. Plus I like the lines, and also I like to cover all of these glittery things because they just that kind of like pop there. I like them to be underneath and the actual stones and glass to be popping up. So I have some pens here. Just gonna go around. I actually quite like that area. I love these areas. See that runoff, how it's just created a new pathway. It's just really pretty. So this is just a blue acrylic pen, and I think I'm going to go around here with that, maybe here. Okay, try not to make it a bit scratchy. It's all good. So if you don't, where am I? Can't really see what I'm doing. It's best if you can have a continuous line. Okay, that is that. I don't even think you're going to be able to see it here. Oh yeah, a little bit. I'm just going to go around. Those things that I pulled with my fingers, they already look like there's a line there, which is pretty cool. All right. My gold. I have several gold pens, and I've already, as you can see, started with one here, but it's so different to this one that I have here. So I've got another pen. I'm going to try and go over this one. Just see if that'll make a difference. It definitely does, because this is like really yellow. I'm just going to go around here with it. See how different that is? And I know I'm overlapping. Nothing I do is exactly... Alright, well that's better already. It broke it down a bit. So, another thing that I did was, I've got these little bottles in my shop. And I just mixed up some bronze. So I used my little spoon that I have here. Okay, that's a different color. Never mind. I used another one. And I put a couple of little scoops in there. And then I put a little bit of PVA glue. And then it goes really dull. So then I just put in maybe about 5 little drops of, what's it called? Hold on a second. Let me have a look. Oh, it's methylated spirits. You can put alcohol in there if you want. I just put metho in there, and I've already started over here, and it looks great. And look at that, it's not coming off. The reason why I put PVA glue is because it'll make it so it doesn't come off. If you just put alcohol in with the powders, once it dries, you can go like that and it'll come off. Once the alcohol evaporates, you lose your pigment. So that's why I did that. And see, when it sets, it goes a nice natural color. So that's what I did. You do gold. I actually really love this bronze, and I like to have a bit of a contrast there. So what I do is I just go around like this, just like using a pen. And if I want some extra, I'll give it a little squeeze. Otherwise, I'm just going to go around. So that's all I'm going to do. Give it a little squeeze here and there. There's no like rule. This is just how I'm doing it right now. Next time I'll probably do something different. But I just like to try different things and economize, and I don't have every pen. I mean, I've got a box full of pens, but none of them are suitable for this. So I just decided to go and make one. And that's what I did. Look at that. How cool is that? So I can go around, I can go this way. See, that molten gold is quite a dark colour, so oh dear, what's going on? Some car having a bit of a tantrum. Made me stop. Now I can't see going this way, so I'm going to go around this way and maneuver this. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to let it go naturally down there. And then I'm going to pick it up here. Like I said, this is just how I'm doing it. You don't have to do it this way. Do it whichever way you want. Use a pen. Like I said, I don't have a pen that I need it, so I'm just doing it this way. I'm going to lose it down there. And now I'm going to pick up, where did I? Yep, here. Let it go down there. And I might even do another one over here. And so you get to that point where you can't really see what you're doing. And I'm going to let that run down there. And pick it up here again. So here we go. Just going to go around. Oops. Just going to go from here now. Would be ideal to have one continuous line. But see, I did it good there. And see over here, I want to pick up on that. And maybe go around here a little bit, eh? Make it funky. Now, and that's going to set nicely. I might just put some extra here. I like this bronze because it's quite golden. And I just wanted a dark colour, so I'm just adding more. And pretty much just colouring it in. See? I can do the same thing with gold. Put gold in there. Or another bottle. It's a good thing to have on hand. And you can do little drops here and there, you know. I can, you know, put a drop of it somewhere. Let's just show you. Let's just do it here because I'm going to put something there anyway. You won't see it. So just go one drop and let it sit like that till it's ready. Or do that. Looks very nice. And then go around with gold. And yeah, there's so many things that you can do. But anyway, I actually prefer this to a pen, to be honest. I can just control the color and the flow and everything, but you know, pens are easy. Anyway, so let's go. Next step. Here's a coaster. This is like a geode shaped coaster that I made ages ago, and I had like a blue dragon scale pattern on there. I just put some white diamond dust crushed glass, God, that was hard to get out, all the way around because I wanted it to be white, and just some resin and a little bit of molten gold over it, and I'm happy with that. Just like that. I will cover it with some more, and I thought I might just sit it here. I will get some resin, obviously. I could lift it and have it sitting up. I could do that. I could just find something to lift it on. Hold on. Okay, so I got my box with lots of little resin, different colors. When I test my colors, I like to put them in molds so I can see what they look like. So anyway, I'll pick one because you're really not going to be able to see. I can choose any color really that I want, depending on how high I want it really. But I think this one will be good because I can sit it on there, and then I can put my nice geode over the top of it. and the color is sort of similar. I can also paint that with some of my beautiful bronze here, which is what I will do, just to camouflage it, because if I give this to anyone, they might want to have a look underneath and see what's underneath, you know. So just to sit it on there for a second, and then I'm going to get some resin, or I could even just get some PVA glue just for now, or any glue you have handy. Are you serious? Okay, that's not working for me for the moment. That's all right. I'm just going to sit you here. Just stay with me. I think I want to position it kind of like a little bit like that. I am making a mess now. Not like me to make a mess, huh? All right, here we go, because I want to be able to see this here, and I think that's great. Then let's get crack-a-lackin' with this one. So since I don't have any crystal clusters, I decided to make one. So I've got these beautiful Aurora. These are actually titanium, so they've got a nice little, like an iridescent holographic sort of shimmer. So what I did was I've just arranged them in this cup, and this is still a little bit wet, this resin, hence my gloves. I'm just going to pull it out. Can you even see? The camera's up so high and I can't even see what I'm doing or what you're seeing. So I'm just going to pull it out. It's going to be a little bit sticky, but that's all right. I'll get rid of my gloves, only because I just don't want to wait any longer. I just want to get it done. I could have left the plastic on the bottom, but why do that when I can use this stickiness as a glue? And I want to sit this, oh my goodness. Let me think where I want to sit it, because I've got my little dragonfly that I want to sit about there. So I'm going to put this guy over here, and everything is sticky now. And now I'm just going to arrange him just so it sits like a little flower there, and hopefully it doesn't collapse on me. What I will do, I might just get like an elastic band and tie it. So I'm just going to play with that for the moment. And oh, I found another little pretty little thing that I can put in there. Look at that. It's like a little drop. I can sit you somewhere and make it look nice. Maybe there. It's just too, okay. I'm trying not to do that, you know. I tend to do that. I tend to go really geometric sometimes. I'm going to leave it there, I think. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so this guy, I'm going to get some alcohol on my hands. So I'm not sticking, you see. It's all these little tricks that you learn along the way. So I did that, and I sprinkled a little bit of some of these gorgeous strawberry gems, and I've got some blue gems as well. So I'm going to get some more and put some more on there. That looks quite nice like that. That needs to sit like that. And then I've had my dragonfly taped, so I've got the wings kind of up, and I want to leave it like that until it's fully set. Then I'm going to sit him on here, and I think that'll look pretty. But for now, I think I need to motor on and get some resin mixed, and then cover this area. It's going to be pretty simple, just resin and some more glittery stuff and some more gems. Okay, so I've just placed him on there. He's just barely balanced, but I just wanted to show you how I want it to look. Everything is still soft and moving, like I said, should really wait for everything to set first. So, but that's okay. I'm going to get some tape and tape this guy as well, because I want it to stay like this. Okay, here comes the tape. Gloves are off, because there's nothing worse or more funny trying to tape things with your gloves on. So this is going to be a real simple one and super easy to take off once everything is set. Center one doesn't want to stay, so that's good as long as they're kind of like sitting on there. And I will get another piece of tape and just tape that middle so it stays in the middle like that, or even a little bit sideways would be fine. Okay. Another thing I forgot to say, if you're using this technique with this little bottle and your pigments in the bottle, make sure that they dry first before you start pouring some resin. And there we go, because these nibs are quite small, so you also got to make sure that they don't get stuck. Pretty good. And I think I will go with the gold as well. Just get around it like that. And the good thing is nothing's set in here, and I can take it all off if I want to. It's not a problem at all. Oops. Okay, so my resin is ready. I've got some mixed. I'm going to let it sit. And now I just want to go around with my aquamarine. This is the gem that I used here. You can just see a little bit of it. And I quite like it. There's just a little bit there. But I want to build some over here as well. And I think because that's a little bit still tacky, I have to be careful how I do it. But I think I want to put it kind of like around this area. Suppose I can pick it up and do it. Yeah, that's a little bit tacky there. Better to do it when it's really wet or really set. Even rhymes, so it's got to be right. Just get a little bit of resin here. It's probably going to move a little bit on me, as it does. And then a little bit up here. So that I can set this guy there. I'm just seeing if I need to add anything else to it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some of the pink. See if I can go around with some of the pink. Let's do this properly, huh? Let's just sit it there for a second. Let's get a little bit of nice fresh resin. I don't know why sometimes I make things so hard for myself. Oh dear, anyway. Spread it around a little bit. Yeah, that spreads much easier now. Now I'm just going to get some of the and just drop some here. I will use all of it, so don't worry about it being contaminated with resin. Okay, so that is that. Now I'm just going to sit it down. How was it like that? Put it right there. And then get some more resin over the top of it and just let it drip down. I don't mind. Now I do want to put some crushed glass on there, but not just yet. I like to use crushed glass over the top, not like mix it in with resin. But I do need to get some. I think I'm going to go. Am I on? Yes. I'm just going to go in a little bit with this, and I have to use my brush for this one because I want to brush it in it around these crystal points, just like that. Try not to dip my brush in the resin because that'll be the end of the brush. Just put it in and around and then brush it on like that. That is nice. Okay, that's still a little bit. I've got to keep it like that. Right, and then I think I want to get. That's looking pretty good already. Maybe a little bit more on top of there. Maybe there. And some here. Just like that in a bit of a mount, sort of mount it up a bit. There we go. And I think I want to get some here as well. Bit more there. And I'm going to get some blue there as well. So I think that looks really nice with the blue. Just breaks it a little bit. More blue there. Oh no, I've got gems everywhere. That's alright, I'll fix it. Just going to make sure that I'm doing it right. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe a bit more up here. A bit more of the blue in here. Okay, so that's pretty good. Some more here because that looks really nice there, I think. I'm just putting this on like a glue. Build this bit up. Oh my goodness, they're flying everywhere. Actually, I'll leave that. I'll put more pink here. I'm using quite a bit of gems, I know, but I want it to be special. Get that out of the way. Okay, there's going to be some tidying up going on in a second, but for now, I'm just seeing how it all looks before I start with my clear. Alright, that's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. See, the pen's not dry yet. My bronze is dry. The pen, the thing that I made. So it's pretty good. It's a good system, I think. Okay. Quite a bit of this crushed glass in the center here. I know this is going on for a little while, and I'm going to decide whether I'm going to speed it up or not, because I think it's good to see the process. And I like crushed glass because it really shimmers more naturally than glitter, you know. Alright, so that's looking good there. All right. Okay, so I was thinking and pondering what to do now, and I decided to go with a little bit of Starburst paste here. So just going to give it a little mix and see if it's shiny enough. I didn't want to go with glitter or glass here. Oh yeah, I still wanted something nice and shimmery but not overpowering, and that is perfect. Just I even have some Stardust powder ready on standby just in case, but I think this is perfect. I don't think anything else will be necessary here, and I definitely won't need any more. I know it does look a little bit like a pearl, but it's very transparent. I don't know if you can see that, how transparent it is. I'm going to test it. Put this aside for a second. I'm just going to test it over, just going over the edges to see how that looks. I'm going to use my hand. Spread it. Gosh, what are you doing here? In fact, I think that's even too much. Did not need, just needed a little, tiny little bit. That is really cool. Very, very cool. All right, so we're going to go with it. Might put a little bit more clear in there. Just a wee bit. Yeah, that is amazing. It's amazing that. Okay, let's go. Am I on? I keep popping up on my tippy toes just to check. So I'm going to go with it up and around this whole thing, I think. I want it to be nice and shiny and shimmery. And once it starts setting, I'm going to put lots of glass in the middle, lift it up a bit. After this, I could go another layer, just with a clear, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. Oh gosh, that is so beautiful. Just going to spread it, spreading some of these gems that went walkabout. So I'll probably speed this up because this is going to be a bit of a fiddly job for me. Okay, so just going around with my silicone stirrer and with a pointy and just pushing these little gems and up a little bit, so hopefully they will stay like that, but I'll keep coming back because I want them to be kind of like they're sticking onto these crystal points. I think that'll look cool. Yeah, right in the gaps and everywhere. And I've still got that tape there. I'm going to keep it there until I'm ready to take it off, because see, it's still pretty wonky. Might have to get some more tape it better. So anyway, I'm going to leave it like that now, and I'm going to go around with my torch again. And I can see that I've got a gap there. So a little bit missing. Anyhow, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to come and check on it, and then when I'm ready, I will get the tape off and I'm going to put my dragonfly on top here. I can't do it just yet because he's kind of heavy. I'm worried that the whole thing's going to collapse. So I'm going to have to wait for it to set a little bit before I do that. And yes, I do want to get some crushed glass. This is not the iridescent type, this is just a regular crushed glass. What's that? Don't tell me I've got a hair in there. Oh, it was. So, give me a little spoon. Just want to see how it will look just here. Because I want it to sit on top. Yeah. So that gives it a really nice shimmer. Nice, so it's sort of reflective. So it's not like glitter, it's more natural like. But I do think that I want to get the iridescent type, I think. In fact, I'm going to grab some right now. Oh, just popped in the shop. So here we go. And see how these are more, oh yeah, just making sure that it sits on top, it doesn't get swallowed in the resin. Okay, that one needs to wait a little bit longer, but I will sprinkle some around here and that'll be it. Just like that, or a bit here. I'm so excited I want to do another one of these. That, it definitely needed a lift, in my opinion. But everybody's got their own sort of style and what they like. I like texture and dimension. Oh wow, yeah, definitely the iridescent glass is a go. Look at that. It's not in your face like glitter, it's just really nice. So I'll come back and get some more on there. I'm just worried about it. I keep saying that and I'll keep doing it. It's addictive, I'm telling you. A bit more here. Okay, and then I'm going to stop. Okay, so I'm going to stop now. And I will be back in a couple of hours to see if I need any adjusting. So there you go. This was the lovely Starburst paste, and I lost the lid now. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so I'll be back. Bye for now.